Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Ralph Benson Memorial Gym, the site for a varsity girls triple header going on here this afternoon and this evening. Our first game of the day will feature the Lady Raiders of Spring Hill and the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. AJ Good joined alongside by Luke Maddox here in our first game today. Taking a look quickly at both sides, Mount Pleasant coming in at 0-1 on the season. Their head coach is Weston Ford. On the other side for Spring Hill, they come in at 2-0 on the year. Their head coach is Rod Ramsey. Taking a quick look at both starting lineups here coming into this one, starting first with the visitors on the scoreboard, which will be Mount Pleasant. Ayanna Jones, Mackenzie Gray, Addison Workman, Ashley Turner, and Kiana Armstrong will be the starting five for the Tigers. For the Raiders, it will be Maria Ramsey, Alizia Harrison, J.C. Brashear, Mimi Goodwin, and Kirsten Patton. That will be your starting lineup there for Spring Hill, wearing their white tops, maroon numerals, and Mount Pleasant will be wearing their blue uniforms and red numerals. So, Luke, early on here in the season when you're playing kind of not a normal, as you would say, kind of game here. It's not a normal regular season on the Tuesday or the Friday night. How do you kind of get your body ready and get your mind ready when you're playing at 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon?
Well, your routine's got to be about the same. Just get your stretches in. But the energy in the game's got to be from your bench and from your starters. Your coach is going to bring the energy. It's just your shooting may not follow you. The energy will help you out against your opponent about this time of night. But I always like these games just because it's not a big crowd, but once you get it going, your bench will get into it, and you'll just get into the rhythm of the game.
Well, our next game after this will be Wayne County against Lawrence County. So, you'll start to get some of that feel once they get going in here. And kind of, I guess you can say, two rivals,
right,
from the county. Don't play each other that often, but hey, when you got county pride on the line, you can say you beat someone from across the county. That's certainly got to mean something.
Yeah, Wayne County's been pretty solid the last few years. Lawrence County's going to have a good, tough battle with them tonight. I look forward to seeing that game tonight after this Spring Hill Mount Pleasant game.
You got the defending Class A state runners-up, and Lawrence County made it to the region tournament last year and eventually lost to Livingston Academy, who made it all the way to the state championship game in a game that was tied after every quarter except for the fourth.
Yes, sir.
The most important one there.
Yeah, that game was pretty good. Our Lady Cats played really well last year.
So we're getting ready to start this one off here and tipping it back. J.C. Brashear will get the ball to start things off here for Spring Hill. Hands off to Patton. Now here to Ramsey. Excuse me, that's Harrison. Now over to Brashear. Brashear drives, kicks out to Ramsey. She'll try a deep three, and that misses everything. Will go out of bounds, and possession will go to the Tigers. 18 seconds in here to the first quarter. Bringing it up the court here for Mount Pleasant be Ayanna Jones. Jones across the timeline. That one is tipped, knocked away, and coming across the court, Patton. Long throw out of the reach of Ramsey, and Ramsey will throw it out of bounds, and it will stay. Actually, we'll go back to the Tigers. Getting our first sub of the game be Audrey Woolridge and Sydney Bratton. Checking out will be Patton and Harrison.
Just like all the girls' games, turnovers is your key here tonight, AJ.
Jones will bring it across the timeline here from Mount Pleasant and gets it over to Gray. Gray trying to dribble out of traffic and will be fouled. First foul of the game here will go against Bratton. Her first and the team's first. Again, we're going on the women's college basketball rules, so once you get to 5 fouls in a period, it's an automatic 2 shots, and then they reset after each period. Taking it out will be Turner. Turner bounce pass in to Jones. Jones kicks out here to Workman for 3. Off the front iron, no, and a rebound here by Bratton. She'll bring it the other way. It's Ramsey. Ramsey gets that pass intercepted, but no, off the hands and into J.C. Brashear, and she will get the easy basket, and Mount Pleasant will call its first timeout here of the game with 7:06 remaining in the first quarter. Spring Hill leading at 2-0. Take a short break with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, as Spring Hill got on the board first, they lead this one 2-0. Jones' shot there, pulled down and brought the other way. And we're going to pick up actually a travel here against Spring Hill. Mount Pleasant will get the ball back, 6:54 remaining here in the first quarter. It's a 2-0 Spring Hill lead. Another sub coming in here for Spring Hill as Bratton will check out. Patton will check in. Jones will get the inbound here for Mount Pleasant. Across the timeline, bounce pass over to Turner. Turner drives to the baseline, picks up her dribble. Tries to throw it down low, but that pass is tipped into the hands of Patton, and she throws it away to Jones. Jones pull-up jumper. Off the back iron, no, and the offensive rebound in the hands of Workman. Workman finds Jones, nice pass, goes up, and she is fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two.
Those pass fakes are really getting the Spring Hill to move out of the way so they can get the clear passing lanes down to the middle.
That will go on Brashear. That will be her first and the team's second. First free throw on its way here from Jones. And that one rattles out, no good. Checking back in as Patton will check out. Checking back in will be Harrison for the Raiders. Next free throw here from Jones on its way. And that one rattles in. So it's a 2-1 Spring Hill lead here. 6:26 remaining here in the first quarter. Ramsey dribbling here near the top of the key. Throws it down low. It's Goodman. Goodman shot up, no. And a rebound pulled down by Armstrong. Jones now racing the other way. And a bounce pass here to Turner in between her legs, regains possession. Workman with it now. She'll drive into the lane. Tough shot up, blocked by Brashear. Now they're racing the other way with it. It's Harrison. She loses control, and Jones is going to pick it up. And then Ramsey's going to knock it out of Jones's hand. She regains possession. Throws it here to Armstrong. Excuse me, it's Workman. Skip pass here to Turner. She'll try a three. No. And a rebound into the hands of Woolridge. And she'll throw it to Ramsey. Wild sequence there, Luke. Ramsey here will set up the play from her dad and head coach Rod Ramsey. Over to Brashear. Nice backdoor here to Ramsey. Shot up off the glass and in. And Spring Hill extends its lead out to 4-1. Jones now brings it across the timeline for Mount Pleasant. And gets that one knocked away by Ramsey. She'll come the other way, and unfortunately, actually we get an offensive foul here called against Harrison. I guess she was
looks like she bumped into. It's like a pass interference in football. It looks like she bumped into her while her player was going up for the layup. Looks like the pressure here from Spring Hill is giving Mount Pleasant pretty good fits on this end over here.
Fuller will come in for Harrison. Jones now bringing across the timeline for the Tigers. 4-1's the Mount Pleasant, the Spring Hill lead. Inside here to Woolridge. Woolridge facing a lot of pressure, and she gets fouled.
These fouls are here, AJ, maybe a key for Mount Pleasant to get some scoring from the charity stripe.
Woolridge will pick up her first and the team's fourth here. Just like you mentioned, Luke, they're one foul away here from that 5-foul benchmark and 2 free throws for the rest of the quarter. Jones will take it out. And a skip pass here is knocked into the hands of Armstrong. But Brashear comes up with a steal, and she just throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think to beat the pressure for Mount Pleasant, all you got to do is do the pass fakes and drive to the lane, get the fouls so you can get to the charity stripe to make these points.
Turner will take it out from the Spring Hill bench. And the pass tipped into the hands of Jones. Jones will drive, and pulls up a shot. That one is up and in, and Mount Pleasant has cut the lead here to 4-3. Ramsey now will bring it across the timeline for Spring Hill. Gets over to Woolridge. She'll try three off the front iron. No. And Brashear's going to get called for an over and back. She's going to pick up her second foul. And they're going to come the other side here for 2 shots.
Yeah, AJ, I said the key to this game was turnovers, but, I mean, if you keep fouling like this, then free throws will come in and out for the Mount Pleasant Tigers.
Spring Hill doesn't have a deep bench either, Luke. So you're looking at just 3 on the bench. One's about to come in. Is going to the line to shoot 2 is Addison Workman. First shot rattles in and out, no good. Be Bratton back into the game, and checking out will be Fuller. Armstrong out, and seeing her first action is Addison Sinsat. Next free throw. Rattles in and out, no good. Coming the other way is Brashear. Brashear can certainly handle the ball for a big. She's across the timeline. She'll pull up for 3. Hits it. Nothing but net, and Spring Hill leads this one 7-3.
Good thing he left her in, didn't take her out with her 2 fouls.
With it now, Workman. Workman drives into the paint. Tries to kick out to Jones. And now we got a foul called here against Ramsey, and another set of free throws coming up here for Mount Pleasant. So far, just 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
Like I said, AJ, straight line drives will get you them fouls, get to the line.
Mount Pleasant certainly trying to get into the paint a lot here early on. First shot on its way. Hits it, nothing but net. No subs from either side. Clock stopped at 4:02 here in the first quarter. Got this one started early. Supposed to start at 4, and we started about 5 minutes early. Next free throw on its way off the back iron, no. And we have a lane violation here against Spring Hill.
Gosh, I think they're just looking for the lane violations this year. I mean, I've seen a lot of them this year. Even doing the middle school games, all of them are doing them.
Jones will get another attempt. Hits it. So she hits them both. It's now 7-5 Spring Hill halfway through the first quarter. Ramsey will race across the timeline. And throws it down low to Brashear. That one is off the glass and in.
Yeah, that was a great pass. That was the open look. Glad she looked at her early so she could get it to her to go down the lane and shoot a layup.
Jones racing the other way, down 4. And gets her pass intercepted by Bratton. Now Ramsey will slow it down across the timeline, set up the play here for Spring Hill. She'll try a 3. Off the front iron, no, but comes up with her own rebound. Now over to Brashear. Back to Ramsey. Nice pass. That one's off the glass and in. Make it 11-5 Raiders.
That's that same play, AJ. If they keep running that Mount Pleasant's going to have to front the cutter so they don't get the face cut down to the basket.
Turner drives into the lane, loses it out of bounds, and it will go to Spring Hill. Bratton and Harrison will check in. Checking out will be Woolridge and Ramsey. Jones and Turner out. And checking back in is Armstrong, joined by Zarina Jones. So one Jones for another. Harrison into the gate. Brashear with it near the baseline. Has an open Goodman, falls down, but she is fouled. Be on Armstrong. That'll be her first and the team's first of the first quarter.
I think if she didn't body her right there, I think that would have been clean. She was just falling before she got the ball. I think the referee's mindset was already made up for the foul.
Patton will take it out of bounds. Throws it down low to Goodman, and Goodman's going to get called for the offensive foul.
I think that's what she was going to try to do on the last play. She just fell down before she could do it.
So get no free throws on that one. It is her second foul. 2:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Taking out will be Sinsat. Pressure coming here from Spring Hill. Looking for somebody, tries to throw long and connects with Workman. Workman will dribble it out, reset the play. And gets it here to Sinsat. She'll drive near the baseline, pull it back out beyond the three-point line. And she stepped out of bounds, and the ball will go to Spring Hill.
They finally brought the pressure back. Spring Hill did after they got a few of them fouls. I think they got a little nervous and they just backed up, but they finally brought it back.
Patton will try a mid-range jumper. That one misses no, and a rebound here by Workman. Workman now will bring it the other way for Mount Pleasant. Good pressure here from Brashear, and she'll bring it back out. Gets it now to Sinsett. She'll drive into the free throw line. That one tipped into the hands of Workman. And Gray will get fouled here. That will go against Bratton. She'll pick up her second. Now another pair of free throws coming up here for Mount Pleasant.
8 in the first quarter, AJ. That's a new record.
And sometimes it's what comes with the pressure when you're doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what when I played. That's what Coach Wilson, he tried to make us not foul. That's what we got in trouble in the first few quarters of every game. We get our starters in foul trouble, and we'd have to play our bench players just because we were too aggressive on the press.
Yeah, Woolridge back into the game, and Gray will hit 1 of 2. So it's 11-6. Bring across the timeline is Harrison for Spring Hill. Kicks out the Ramsey. NBA range 3. Off the back iron, no. And tipped into the hands of Goodman. And Goodman will get fouled by Ramsey. It'll be another set of free throws here.
AJ, that about hit the rafters. I don't know about you, but that one's real high.
Her heels almost hit the sideline back there. Be Addison Workman here to go the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way and hits it. Had a lot of free throws so far in this one. Ariana Jones in for Gray. Next shot from Workman, and she hits them both. Makes it 11-8. So
if they get comfortable at the charity stripe, this may get them back in the game, AJ.
Turner will check back in for Mount Pleasant, trailing by 3, 2:07 remaining. Ramsey into Harrison. Harrison across the timeline and just loses it out of bounds, and possession will go to the Tigers. Not much of a flow to this one.
Not really. On. Up and down, then it'll slow down and up and down again.
Across the timeline, Jones, and Harrison just strips her. Coming the other way, right-handed layup off the glass and in. Another turnover in the points makes it 13-8. Jones now bringing across the timeline, still guarded by Harrison, and her pass tipped out of bounds. Actually, they said it just went straight out of bounds, and the Raiders will get it.
I don't know if you're Spring Hill, I'm taking that call right there, AJ.
Yeah, it looked like it was tipped.
It was.
And they'll just give it right back to him here on the carry.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah. It's weird how the ball always knows when it needs to correct it.
That's exactly right.
Minute 26 here left in the quarter. Jones tries to throw it to Turner, and she throws it out of bounds.
Well, my last statement, I don't know if that's right now.
I don't even know if the ball knows where it's going at this point. Ramsey across the timeline with a 5-point lead. Over to Woolridge. Now to Harrison. And over to Ramsey. Ramsey gets that pass intercepted by Armstrong, but we have a whistle. And we had an offensive foul against Woolridge. It's going to be a turnover either way.
Yeah, AJ, they were on the wing away from the ball. They were just bumping each other. I don't know. I didn't know what was going to happen when that referee finally saw it, but he finally did, and he caught it on Spring Hill.
Across the timeline, Ariana Jones. It's a screen here from Armstrong. Actually dribbles into Armstrong. And her pass to Zarina Jones is thrown out of bounds, or tipped out of bounds, I should say. Under 50 seconds left here in the quarter. Still a 5-point Spring Hill lead. Jones taking it out. And throws it to Zarina Jones. Almost an over and back, but she'll race it across the timeline. Into the paint. That one just blocked by Goodman. Into the hands of Harrison. Right-handed layup, no, but she'll go the line here to shoot 2.
Yeah, AJ, that was a good defensive play right there. She read it perfectly and timed the jump really perfect.
Foul will go on Jones. It's the second team foul here against Spring Hill. Excuse me, against Mount Pleasant. So a pair of free throws coming up for Alizia Harrison. First shot from the left-hander on its way. Off the back iron, no good.
That's funny that she's left-handed, but she's made both of her layups right-handed. Like she went to the right side on both of them.
Shot here from Harrison on its way and hits it. She hits 1 of 2, makes it a 6-point game. Bratton back into the game. And checking out will be Harrison. 40 seconds left in the quarter, a 14-8 Spring Hill lead. Jones will bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Bratton. Now goes to the baseline. Good pass here to Armstrong. Shot up, blocked, and will stay with the Tigers.
This may be the slowest flowing first quarter I've ever been a part of, AJ.
A lot of stoppages, lots of fouls.
Yep.
Right now you got 3 Tigers with 2 fouls. Excuse me, 3 Raiders with 2 fouls. And now we have an offensive foul here called against Armstrong. All right, 25 seconds left here in the quarter. Ramsey back into the game. We'll bring it across the timeline. 2-3 zone put on by Mount Pleasant. Ramsey will try a 3. No. Rebound Woolridge. She'll go up and she'll get fouled. Actually, they called a travel. Good
That's a good backside rebound. I really didn't even see her feet move.
Yeah. It's a good job by Woolridge to get there, but got to set your feet after that. Jones racing the other way here for the Tigers. Gets into the paint. Right in the layup. No. Blocked by Goodman. Into the hands of Ramsey. Ramsey racing the other way. Her shot, that one is blocked by Sensev with a second, .7 remaining.
Yeah, 2 good defensive stands by each team right there. I mean, down here at the block at the end with Mount Pleasant, that was a good defense get back on 2-on-1.
Ramsey will try a 3 at the buzzer, no. And that one will end the first quarter after a very eventful 8 minutes of play. Spring Hill leads this one 14-8. We'll take a short break, have the start of the second quarter when we return on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, starting the second quarter here as Spring Hill leads Mount Pleasant 14-8. Jones kicks out the Turner. Here's Mount Pleasant will start with the ball. Good take by Turner. That one misses, no. Brashear with the rebound. Now over to Ramsey. Ramsey will bring it across the timeline. Throws it into Brashear on the low block. JC tough shot up, no, and she is fouled by Workman.
I think that's a good call by the coach down here. She's probably taller, probably head taller than everybody on the court right now, so she should be the post player. Just good move, just pretty good defense. Just got her on the arm.
First free throw here from Brashear on its way, and rattles out, no good. Shot from Bashir. Can't get the friendly bounce, and Turner's going to come up with the rebound. Pressure now from Ramsey, and Turner throws it over to Workman. Across the timeline here to Sunset, and she'll travel. Seen a few of those already in this game.
Just bad decision on number 23 from Mount Pleasant, her part. She picked up her dribble at the free throw line extended, so that's a long way to go for a girls basketball player.
Ramsey now across the timeline. Over to Woolridge, and she stepped out of bounds.
I don't know what you say about that, AJ. Just couldn't keep her foot, and I don't know.
Sometimes, well, it's just like football. Sometimes you don't know where the sidelines are. As Harrison will come in for Woolridge. Bringing across the timeline will be Jones here for the Tigers. Setting up Turner. Turner now to, that was a shot deflected there by Bashir, and Ramsey's going to bring it the other way. Got a 2-on-1. Nice pass to Harrison. That shot up, no. And coming out with the rebounds, Patton kicks it out to Harrison. Bounce pass here to Brad. Now over to Ramsey. Long pass deflected in the hands of Gray. Tries to get it out. Does. And the pass attempted for Turner. Ramsey tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds and will stay with Mount Pleasant. And now Mount Pleasant will use its second timeout here of the game. They've got 3 remaining. Will be a full timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
And back at the Ralph as Mount Pleasant has burned its second timeout of the game as they trail Spring Hill here. 14-8, 6:40 remaining in the first half. Turner will take it out of bounds. Bounce pass into Jones, and that one's tipped into the hands of Harrison. Another Tiger turnover. Ramsey now the other way, pulls up at the top of the key. Out to Harrison. Harrison will step up for 3. Off the front iron, no. Rebound, Patton. Throws it back out to Harrison. Now over to Ramsey. Now to Patton near the low block. Skip pass out to Bratton at the top of the key. Brad tries to throw it down low, but it's intercepted by Turner. Turner racing the other way, loses control. That one's off the glass and will go in. Mount Pleasant here able to cut the lead to 14-10.
AJ, looks like one of the Spring Hill subs hid from us. She got up from the upside coaches here at the end of the bench.
Ramsey's 3 is no good. Rebound, Harrison. Harrison thought about a 3, now picks up a dribble, throws it down low to Brashear. Brashear off the glass, that one will roll in. She's had a good night so far, makes it a 6-point lead once again. Jones now will bring it across the timeline, guarded by Harrison, kicks out the Sunset. She'll drive to the free throw line and travels. We do have some subs about to come into the game for Spring Hill. Bratton will check out, Goodman in. Bissinger will see her first action. Gray will check out for Mount Pleasant, and Zarina Jones will check in.
Again, AJ, not a steady flow starting this second quarter. Maybe after halftime they'll get settled in.
Yes, and these early season games are sometimes like that, trying to get your rotations in, and a lot of subbing. Well, in Spring Hill's case, a lot of fouling, which causes for a lot of subbing.
They're just trying to figure out who's playing good together and who's not.
Brashear drives, tough shot up, no. She is fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2 once again.
Yeah, AJ, when I played, we played all the better teams at the start of the season just to see what we was made of, plus to see which rotations were better for us in the middle of the game at the end of the games.
That will go on Turner. That's her first foul, and the team's second here of the second quarter. First free throw from Brashear is off the back iron, no good. Clock stopped at 5:17 remaining here in the first half. Next shot from Brashear off the front iron, no. And a rebound here by Workman. Workman gets it across the court here to Jones. Jones layup up, no. And we got a foul call, and we got a pair of free throws coming up here for Mount Pleasant. Foul will go on Bissinger, her first, and the team's first here of the second quarter. Jones to the line. First shot on its way, off the back iron, no good. And looks like a kid across the way broke a table. Next shot from Jones, nothing but net. It's 1 of 2, cuts the lead to 5 at 16-11. Ramsey will race the other way for Spring Hill. Throws it in to Brashear on the low block. Tough shot up, no. Rebound Workman. And Workman will get fouled by Brashear. Second team foul against Spring Hill here in the second quarter. And actually it's just Brashear's second as Woolridge will check in. So make that, I believe, 4 Raiders with 2 fouls already.
Yeah, I think the score guy had the foul already up there, so I think that's what tricked us into thinking she had 2 in the first quarter.
Zarina Jones gets the inbound. Peterson sat on the baseline, picks up her dribble, knocked away by Goodman. And she stepped out of bounds, and the Raiders will get the ball back. Harrison will take it out, gets it in to Ramsey. Ramsey races across the timeline, beats the press. Here to Woolridge. Tough shot up, no. Gets her own rebound. That shot is up and in. 18-11 is the Spring Hill lead. Jones will bring it across the timeline for the Tigers. Drives into the paint. And we're going to get a jump ball called. And that one will go to Spring Hill. Gray will check in. Zarina Jones will check out for the Tigers. 4:30 remaining here in the first half. Taking it out is Harrison. Mount Pleasant has set up a trapping zone. Ramsey throws it cross court. Good give here to Woolridge on the other side. No. Rebound Gray. Gray pulls it down to Jones. Jones will race it across the timeline for Mount Pleasant. Here to Workman on the baseline. Good take. Shot up, no. Gets her own rebound. Left-handed layup off the glass and in. Makes it a 5-point game once again. Ramsey here being pressed. Bounce pass over to Goodman. Goodman throws over to Bissinger and gets her pass intercepted by Workman. Ramsey waits on Workman. Workman bringing it across the timeline for Mount Pleasant. Almost on the way. Now to Sinsett. Drives to the free throw line. Throws up a shot. No. And Goodman will let it go out of bounds.
Looks like the pressure from Mount Pleasant without Brashear in is giving some fits to Spring Hill.
Bissinger will check out. Bratton will check back in for Spring Hill. Ramsey comes that trap by Mount Pleasant. Throws it across the court here to Goodman. Now has an open Harrison. Now to Woolridge in the corner. She'll try a 3. Off the back iron, no. And Jones will come away with the rebound. Loses it in the hands of Harrison. She'll drive, layup up and in. 7-point game again at 20-13. Jones now quickly across the timeline, drives. Tough layup up, no. Rebound Harrison. Harrison brings it across the timeline. Now over to Brad. Brad back to Harrison. Spins around the Ramsey as they reset the play. Dribbles to the left wing. She'll fire up an NBA range 3. No. Rebound Turner. It's the third one there, Luke, that she's tried in this game.
She's long on all of them, too, from NBA range. That's very surprising early in this game.
Jones drives. Runner up off the glass. No. Rebound Harrison. Harrison now brings it across the timeline. Has an open Bratton. Now kicks out the Ramsey. Fakes the 3, drives. Good take. Right-handed layup, no, but a travel is called.
Yeah, good move. Just one too many steps there on the Euro. I mean, she had the right mindset. Just wasn't close enough to the goal to shoot the layup.
Brashear in. Checking out will be Ramsey. Gray and Sinsett check out. Zarina Jones and Armstrong check in for Mount Pleasant. So Ayana Jones now over to Turner. Turner drives, kicks out here to Zarina Jones for three. No, rebound Goodman. And Turner will get called for the foul.
Yeah, pretty dumb foul, 93 feet away from the goal. I used to do that when I played too.
I remember a few of those.
Exactly.
And I remember Joe Wilson's reaction to
Oh, he run down the sideline. The referees think he was mad at them, but he just wasn't.
Turner picks up her second foul. Team's third of the second quarter. Brashear, she'll try a three. Off the back iron, no. Rebound, Woolridge, no. Brashear comes up with a rebound. That one's off the glass, no. Foul by Armstrong. She'll go to the line here to shoot two. 14 fouls here against Mount Pleasant in the quarter. Brashear leads all scorers with 9, has a chance here to go to double digits. First free throw on its way. That one rattles in. She was 0 for 4 in her previous free throw attempts and got that one to go. Gray checks in for the Tigers. Patton in for the Raiders. Checking out is Woolridge and Armstrong for each. 2:06 remaining in the half. Next free throw from Brashear, nothing but net, and she's in the double figures with 11. Jones now bringing across the timeline. Long pass over the head of Turner, intercepted by Braden. Now to Goodman. Goodman's pass and intercepted by Jones. Jones racing the other way. Pull-up jumper blocked out of bounds by Brashear. You know, Luke, we've seen her for the last 3 years, and she is really, really good.
Yeah, she was just waiting on – she read that like she knew what was going to happen. Just jump stop a little earlier. That girl would have had a clean mid-range jumper, but she took it all the way down on her.
Gray will try a three. No. Rebound here by Harrison. Brashear didn't see her. Now gets it to Brashear in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Kicks off of the hands of Patton out to Harrison. Now to Braden. She'll try a three. No. Rebound Turner. Turner will slow it down with 1:30 left here in the half. Bring it across the timeline for the Tigers. Over to Workman. Workman guarded by Patton. Layup up. In, and she is fouled. She will get a chance here at the M1. As that foul will go against Brashear, that will be her third. And they are going to count the basket. Makes it 22-15. Workman here at the chance at the M1.
Wasn't very good communication between the referee and the scores table there, AJ.
No, not at all. Since that will come into the game, Workman will check out. She leads all Tigers with 7 points. Leads down the 6, 22-16. 1:20 left here in the half. Across the timeline is Harrison. Harrison will dribble to the corner. Kicks out here to Braden. Braden now to J.C. Brashear, a give and go. Nice pass here down low to Goodman, and she is fouled. Good passing sequence there, and now leads to a foul.
Yeah, they didn't dribble it much there. The key to offense for them, for girls, is just the pass fakes, and you bounce pass down to the middle, and then you bounce past the post because they're going to be wide open.
Goodman will go to the line here to shoot two. It's a 15th foul against the Tigers. First one's off the front iron, no good. Sub will be for the shooter. Next shot on its way, off the front iron, no. And Patton coming up with the rebound to Brashear. She'll drive. Tough shot up, no. Sinsat with the rebound. And now we have a foul here called against Spring Hill. That will be their fourth. Now Rob Ramsey will call his first timeout here for Spring Hill in the game. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
This is the good life.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, Spring Hills used its first timeout here of the game, a 30-second timeout. Mount Pleasant has the ball, trailing by 6, 22-16, 58 seconds remaining here. Luke, you made the comment during the commercial break, and just every time you think Spring Hill's going to pull away, Mount Pleasant gets a few fouls, gets some momentum, and they're just right back into this.
Right. As soon as Spring Hill went on that little run to get it to 8-point leads, Mount Pleasant started to straight line drives again, getting the fouls to go to the free throw line. I mean, that's going to be the key for them to get back in this game. I mean, Rogier's got her third foul, and number 23, she's got her fourth. So you keep taking it to them, you'll be in good shape going into the second half.
Bashir still in the game here with those 3 fouls. 2-3 zone put on here by Spring Hill. Workman back in the game, and she is fouled by Harris. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's a 15 foul here in the second quarter by Spring Hill. So Workman, who leads all Tigers with 7, has a chance to add to that number.
Yeah, if you're Mount Pleasant right here, this is the girl you want at the line. She's been pretty solid at the charity stripe tonight.
First shot from Workman off the front iron, no good. Woolridge will check back in for the Lady Raiders. And Harrison will check out. Actually, I think that was supposed to be Brashear that was supposed to check out, and I think she just waved her off. Workman misses both. Brashear will bring it across the timeline. 45 seconds left in the half. We have an offensive foul here called against Spring Hill. Screening call. That one will go against Patton. She'll pick up her first. Again, not a shooting foul since it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, it is the right call. The Spring Hill faithful, they just didn't really like that one. She didn't have her feet set when she did that flare screen for one of the other girls.
Jones across the timeline, hands over to Workman. Workman will get fouled here by Woolridge. She'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Woolridge, she'll pick up her third. And when you got only 4 players on the bench, all of them have played in this game so far. First shot here from Workman, hits and nothing but net.
Yeah, you got to have if you're going to put that much pressure on the opponent, you got to have a bench or all the foul trouble is going to bite you in the butt in the second half.
There has been an emphasis in the offseason by the TSSAA to watch for hand checking.
Yeah.
As Workman hits both, she's got 9 points to lead all Tigers. Brashear hands over to Patton, Bratton now to Woolridge down low. That one's off the glass, and she gets that one to go. Good answer by Spring Hill, but Lee back out to 6. Across the timeline is Jones. Workman with it now for the Tigers. Back to Jones. Good defense here by the Raiders, and Ramsey knocks it out of bounds. We'll stay with Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, AJ, that last trip down for Spring Hill is a traditional press break there, just 5 passes and you're at the rim.
The ball never even hit the ground, which is pretty impressive. Workman trying to find Jones and does. 10 seconds left in the half. Jones drives, kicks out the Workman for 3. Off the back iron, no. Sinsett with the rebound, back to Workman. 2 seconds left. And we have a double dribble called against Workman.
She's ready to shoot that buzzer beater 3, AJ.
Patton gets it in the Bratton, and that one will end the first half. After 16 minutes of play, Spring Hill leads this one 24-18. We'll take a few-minute break here and then have the start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
To change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225. Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in
Are you
Lawrenceburg.
looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here. The Ralph getting ready to start the second half here between Spring Hill and Mount Pleasant. The Lady Raiders leading the Lady Tigers 24-18. So far, leading scorer for Spring Hill is J.C. Brashear. She has got 11 points, and Addison Workman for Mount Pleasant, she has got 11 as well. And Luke, so far the first half, kind of choppy, kind of messy, a lot of turnovers, a lot of just not much of a flow to it other than late there in the second quarter, and both teams pressing. It's hadn't been much of a flow to this one.
Well, like we said at the beginning of this broadcast, I mean, this is the beginning of the season. You got to get all the rust off and get all the jitters out, I guess, for being nervous. But, I mean, this second half should be a little smoother than the first half. Just, again, the pressure, if you're going to turn up the pressure, you got to keep the fouls off. That's what Spring Hill struggled with in the first half. And then Mount Pleasant kind of took advantage of the foul shots, but they still struggled just a little bit from the line.
Mount Pleasant will get the ball to start the second half, trailing 24-18. Jones with it here for the Lady Tigers across the timeline. Zone put on here by Spring Hill, gets it to Workman. Workman now to Turner. Turner drives, kicks out to Jones. She'll try a three. No. Off the hands of Brashear and will stay with the Tigers. I believe we've only had one made three-pointer from either side so far.
Yeah,
in this one.
they've been shooting them a lot, but they just ain't been falling tonight for either team.
Jones will take it out as an open Turner. She's open for three. And off the front iron, no. Patton comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Harrison. Harrison racing the other way. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. And Spring Hill gets their lead back out to 8. Turner now brings it across the timeline over to Jones. Jones Allison sat in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Bounce pass here to Gray. Swings out to Jones. Now to Turner. Turner into the paint. Here to Sinsett. She'll try corner three. Off the back iron, no. Braden and Turner fight for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. It's going to go to Spring Hill anyways. So it's Mount Pleasant here. First couple possessions, getting some open looks, just not falling.
Yeah, it looks like Spring Hill's backed off a little bit, so the foul trouble won't come into play the second half. But I mean, if you're Spring Hill, you got to keep the pressure up unless the shots just don't start falling.
Workman comes up with the steal, right-handed layup off the glass and in. Lead back down to 6. Now Workman has 11. She had 9 in the first half. Patton with it, long jumper. She hits it. So each side here trading buckets after having trouble finding the net in the first half. Gray with it now for the Tigers over to Jones. Bounce pass here to Turner. Turner drives, blocked by Brashear. Harrison comes up with it. Lady Raiders racing the other way. Harrison here to Patton, back to Harrison. Skip pass over to Ramsey. Now back to Harrison here at the top of the key. She'll drive. Tough shot up, no. She is fouled by Jones, and she'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
Both teams here, starting out the second half, have been getting very good looks. Just Spring Hills took advantage of most of them, and Mount Pleasant's just, they ain't falling for them tonight.
I think you're right. I think both sides have kind of backed off the pressure a little bit. Have a lot of people on each side here in foul trouble.
Mount Pleasant's just got that three-quarter 1-2-2 just to slow them down and not be able to run it all the way down the court.
Harrison hits the first free throw. Armstrong into the game. Turner will check out. Turner picked up her second foul. Armstrong will come in with her 3. Shot here from Harrison. She hits them both. She has got 9 points here on the night. The lead's the largest of the game for either side at 10. Jones walks it across the timeline facing the zone. Bragg coming out the meter. And now we have a timeout here called by Mount Pleasant. Be another full timeout. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, as Mount Pleasant has burned its third timeout, just 2 remaining. They trail Spring Hill 30-20. Luke, just like you said here during the break, this kind of gotten off to a much smoother start here in the third quarter.
It's like they've settled in and their nerves have just not been there like it was in the first half.
Gray's pass here intercepted by Harrison. She'll come the other way. Stops. Shot up. No. Jones comes up with a rebound. And nowhere to go. Good trap there from Bratton. And then throws it off of Bratton out of bounds. Each head coach here frustrated with their each side. Rod Ramsey for Spring Hill. Weston Ford for Mount Pleasant. Jones across the timeline for the Lady Tigers over to Gray. Inside to Armstrong and dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. Brashear will take it out for Spring Hill. And into Ramsey as Mount Pleasant has set up the zone trap again. And a long pass and deflecting in the hands of Gray. Gray now to Jones. Kicks here to Workman. Mid-range jumper. Hits it. She has got 13 to lead all scores. Leads down to 8. Brashear across the timeline for the Raiders. In the corner to Bratton. Has an open Harrison. Harrison goes off the glass. Can't get that one to go. And a rebound by Armstrong. And Jones getting pressure from Harrison. She'll get it across the timeline. Hands back to Gray. Gray drives. And she is fouled on the play. B. Bratton picking up her third and the team's first of the third quarter.
Good possession by Mount Pleasant the last time down, getting that wide open mid-range jumper.
Bratton and Harrison out, Goodman and Bissinger in. Jones taking out the left of the basket for the Tigers. Long pass ahead. Sinsat comes down with it. Picks up her dribble out to Jones. Jones, layup up, no. Rebound, Brashear. Outlet pass ahead to Ramsey. Ramsey's right-handed layup. That one's off the glass and in. Leads back out to 10. They've gotten a few of those in this one, Luke, where the rebound, dribble out, and have an open person on the other end. Workman driving on Patton. Tough shot up, no. And Brashear comes away with the rebound. She'll pull up. Guarded here by Gray. Long shot off the front iron, no. Rebound by Jones. And her outlet is out of the reach of Workman. Bissinger comes up with the steal. Ramsey across the timeline, setting up the play now. About to reach the halfway point here of the third quarter. Each side here changing up their offense and defense. Bissinger for three, no. Rebound Armstrong. Bounce pass out to Sinsat, and she'll hand it over to Jones. She'll get it across the timeline here for the Tigers. Now over to Workman near the corner. Saved it from going out of bounds. She'll try a baseline jumper, no. Rebound Brashear. Out to Ramsey. Ramsey gets that one knocked out of bounds by Jones and will stay here with the Raiders.
Yeah, AJ, it looks like Mount Pleasant's just sending too many to the offensive glass. That's why they're getting them long runouts and just the one-pass layups every time down the floor.
Turner and Zarina Jones back into the game. Also back in for Spring Hill is Fuller and Woolridge. Brashear will take it out to the right of the basket. Gets it into Ramsey. She'll try a three, back iron, no. Rebound Woolridge. Woolridge pulls it out, gets it to Brashear. She'll drive, kicks out to Woolridge. Long jumper, misses everything, and ooh. Armstrong and Goodman battling here. See who the call is on. Yeah, it's going to go against Goodman, and she will pick up her fourth. It's the team's second here of the third quarter. As Jones now will bring it across the timeline for the Tigers over to Turner. Turner to Armstrong. Good play up there. Off the glass in, and she is, oh, they're going to call it travel.
Of course, they're looking for something like that right there during that play.
She did a good job there just sealing off the defender for an easy bucket. Just couldn't get her feet in line. So Goodman is out. Harrison back in. Ramsey now across the timeline. Gets it to Brashear in the paint. Take up and in. Turner doesn't get the charge and leads out to 12. Got 13 for Brashear Jones. Now to Turner. She'll try a long three. Front iron, no. Fight for the rebound. Armstrong comes up with it. And her bounce pass intercepted by Brashear. Loose ball will go to Spring Hill.
Yeah, that's just wanting to get that offensive rebound. Looked like Spring Hill was just being lazy, and number 33 came and got it before they could get it.
Workman back in, Turner out for Mount Pleasant. 2:46 remaining in the third. Workman gets it in the Jones. Jones blocked again by Brashear. Brashear now racing the other way and will slow it down. I don't know how many she has.
She's probably got like 4 or 5. She had 3 in the first quarter.
Ramsey drives to the baseline. We'll pull it back out. inside the Brashear. And a jump ball will be called, and that should go to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, great defensive stand back right there. They've let Brashear score like on the last 3 trips, so good thing they stayed strong there instead of trying to take the charge.
Jones will bring it across the timeline. 2:20 remaining in the third. Bounce pass over to Zarina Jones. Dribbles out of traffic. Mid-range jumper, no. And Ramsey comes away with the rebound. She'll race the other way. Pulls up for 3. Misses everything. Rebound by Jones. She'll now bring it the other way. Not even going to try Brashear this time. And we'll pull it back out, reset the play. Tries an NBA range 3 and hits it. Just when I thought we might not see one of those tonight, Luke, it falls in to cut the lead to 9.
Yeah, good decision by pulling it back out. Brashear was just waiting to block another one, but she had an open teammate on the block. Just good decision to bring it back out and shoot the transition 3.
Harrison across the timeline here for the Raiders. Minute 35 left here in the quarter. Bounce pass intercepted by Workman. And then Harrison will get called offensive foul.
I don't know who you call it, how offensive was. Nobody had the ball. I don't know who you call the offense.
They're calling Workman for the offensive foul. I guess he thought she pushed her. I'm not sure.
I think she was just diving for the ball. Yeah. I don't really know.
Second team foul. Workman will pick up her second foul. Brashear will take it out in front of her basket. In front of her bench. Gets it into Patton in the corner. Patton now to Braden. Tipped around, and Brashear comes up with it. Brashear will try an NBA range 3. She hits it. Takes the lead out the 12. Rod Ramsey will call a timeout here for Spring Hill. Will be a full timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And back here at the Ralph as Spring Hill, it's burned its third timeout of the game. They lead it here 37-25 after J.C. Brashear knocked down the three-pointer. She's got 16 to lead all scores. Workman breaking the press the other way. Goes up. He's going to count that. It's going to be an M1 for Workman.
Good take by Workman, I guess, there.
That's going to go on Woolridge. She'll pick up her fourth. I was not expecting
I
thought she went up and came down.
Yeah, I didn't know if she was going to keep the flow going with the shot or just wait on him to call the foul, but Lord. Hey, good call by the ref, I guess, if you're Mount Pleasant.
Third foul against Spring Hill here in the corner. Workman for the M1. Off the front iron, no, and a rebound for Jones. Jones goes up. Can't get that one to go. Brashear loses that one out of bounds, and Mount Pleasant will hold on to it. 10-point lead here for the Lady Raiders. Minute 4 left in the third. Jones trying to find somebody and gets her pass intercepted by Woolridge. Woolridge racing the other way and loses that one out of bounds to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, good steal right there, AJ. I just got to cash it in on the other end when you got a wide open layup.
It's almost like a quarterback that saw an open receiver and tried to throw it too fast.
Yeah.
Gray will take it out for Mount Pleasant. Inside the Armstrong. Kicks out to Jones. And Jones will race the other way for Mount Pleasant. Kicks out now to Workman. Trying to drive the baseline. Kicks out to Jones. Jones to an open Gray. Swings over the Zarina. Jones down low to Armstrong. Her shot blocked by J.C. Brashear.
Got to be close to getting double digits on blocks for her.
I mean, she should be close to a triple-double.
Exactly.
She's definitely got probably at least or near double-digit rebounds at this point. Oh, yeah. Jones taking it out left of the basket, gets it into Workman. Workman, pull-up jumper. Back iron, no. Jones and Armstrong collided for the offensive rebound, and Harrison knocked it out of bounds. 34 seconds remaining in the third. Jones taking it out and gets it into Zarina Jones. Baseline jumper. Back iron, no. Rebound, Brashear. She'll come the other way here for the Raiders. Good take off the glass and in.
Yeah, solid take by her. She knew from the time she got it at the free throw line she was fixing to go score.
She has got 18, under 20 left here in the third. Gray steps up for three. Back iron, no. Another rebound from Brashear. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Brashear racing the other way. Tries to throw it to Harrison. Kicks out to Ramsey for three. She hits it. It is a 15-point lead, and that one will end the third quarter. Spring Hill goes on a run to end the third. They lead by 15. We'll have the start of the fourth when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
And welcome back to the Ralph Here's. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here between Mount Pleasant and Spring Hill. Spring Hill went on a big run there to end the third as they lead this one 42-27. It all started there, Luke, because Spring Hill started to knock down some of those threes. They've tried a lot, and finally they're starting to fall.
Well, both teams got a bunch of open looks to start out the quarter, and then Spring Hill just took advantage and started knocking them down. Mount Pleasant, they had some good looks. They just couldn't knock them down.
Brashear drives, goes off the glass. She has got 20. Lead is out to 17. Across the timeline, stolen away by Ramsey. Ramsey right-handed layup off the glass and in. And now Mount Pleasant will burn its next to last timeout here with 7:39 remaining in the game. We will take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Spring Hill starts the fourth quarter here with a 4-0 run. They lead this one 46-27. With that layup, Ramsey's now one of 3 Lady Raiders in double figures. Turner taking it out here from Mount Pleasant, looking for somebody, and gets it in to Jones. Jones dribbles out of traffic, races the other way with the 2-on-1. Hesson sat in the corner for 3. Off the corner iron, no. Knocked out of bounds by Braden. Will stay with the Tigers.
Brashear was just a couple inches from another block, AJ. She was trucking out there to get that 3-point block.
Workman will come in for Jones. 31 seconds here in the fourth. Seeing Lawrence County and Wayne County getting ready for our game coming up at 5:30. Zarina Jones will get called for the 5-second. Second half has been pretty clean for the most part. Haven't seen a ton of turnovers from either side.
Just some good defense from Spring Hill there to get the 5-second call.
Ramsey throws it in the corner to Harrison. Harrison, her pass thrown off the leg of a Tiger out to Braden. Now back to Ramsey. Ramsey will reset the play. Braden tries a long jumper, back iron no, rebound Turner. Turner now here to Workman. Workman drives, left-handed layup blocked by Brashear, throws it back into play, and will stay with Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, AJ, she's a stud. I mean, you put her on a good team, they're going to be working off her like it's nothing.
Taking it out will be Gray. Under just a minute 3 into the quarter, gets it in. Braden knocks it out. And it said she was out of bounds when she threw it off of the Tiger player. Gray trying to get it in and intercepted by Braden. Woolridge, and she'll travel.
As soon as you said that, AJ, the turnover started rolling in.
I know. I have a tendency to do that from time to time. Patton and Goodman in, Braden and Woolridge out. Armstrong will come back in here for Mount Pleasant. Gray will check out for the Tigers. Turner's pass into Sinsat. Pressure here from Brashear. And gets that one tipped. And knocked off of Turner and will stay with Spring Hill.
Yeah, the pressure by Spring Hill is starting to kick in for the Mount Pleasant Tigers. They finally backed off and not been able to foul much in this second half.
That's worked out for them, especially with all the points starting to come on the board here. Bounce pass into Brashear, tipped, and then stolen away again. Now we have a foul called. It's going to go on Turner. She's going to pick up her third, just the team's first here of the fourth quarter. Ramsey to take it out in front of her bench. Bounce pass into Brashear. Here to Ramsey on the give and go, runner up and in. She's got 13 and the lead is out to 21. Across the timelines, Arena Jones over the Sunset. And that one's tipped and stolen away by Harrison. Stop up in, and she is fouled. Gets a chance here at the M1. Looks like we'll have a whole host of new Tigers come into the game before the free throw. It's Patton will tie her shoe. And we will. A whole new set of players, a line change. Sandrell Nutt, Norman, and Promise Fletcher. Lane violation there on Fletcher, so it will stay. She'll get another shot here at the M1. Off the back iron and in. She has got 14. I think Rob Ramsey is, I don't know if it's just a substitution timeout. Nope, be a full timeout. He will call that. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small.
And back here at the Ralph. 6:20 remaining here after Spring Hill has used its next to last timeout. New host of Tigers into the game, and Harrison comes up with the steal. Sends it the other way to Ramsey. Now to Brashear. She'll go off the glass. Lead is now out to 26. Fletcher with it. And that pass intercepted by Brashear. Brashear, nice pass here to Harrison. That one's off the glass. She's now got 16. Norman with it. And she'll get it across the timeline. Deflected around, and Ramsey just steals it again. Ahead here to Harrison. Off the glass and in. Leads now out to 30. Norman comes up with it and just dribbles it straight out of bounds. .528 here remaining in the game. Harrison dribbles, throws it down low here to Goodman, kicks out to Harrison. She'll try a three. No, rebound Brashear off the glass and in. Give her 22 so far on the night. Or 24, I should say. Norman stolen away by Ramsey. Here to Harrison. That one's off the glass. Make it 61-27. And Harrison tries to steal that one away from Fletcher, but Fletcher comes back with it. Then Brashear steals that. That one's off the glass. Now 26 points. I think we're just going to actually going to be a full timeout here called by Mount Pleasant. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
No more timeouts left here from Mount Pleasant as they use their final here of the game. As they trail Spring Hill 63-27. Looks like most of the starters are out for both sides. Bissinger, I don't think she knows that the clock is going. Gets it into Goodman. Goodman loses that one, but she is fouled. We do have a running clock with a score above 30. Goodman here will go to the line to shoot two. Foul will go on Nudd. Her first, team's first. Goodman misses the first free throw.
Goodman, the second half, she had three to start in the second half. She did a good job not fouling the post players.
Next shot from Goodman on its way, nothing but net. 64-27 is the lead as Norman will race the other way for the Tigers. And that one will get deflected out of bounds by Bissinger. Norman will take it out, throws it down low, shot up, blocked by Goodman. Nubb will put it up, that one won't go. And a rebound by Woolridge. Got the Wayne County crowd starting to come in here for the game. Ramsey with it, 3:15 remaining. Gets it into Goodman at the free throw line. She'll drive and goes up and gets fouled by Norman.
Yeah, great take there. She just lost her footing when Norman fouled her.
Go to the line here to shoot two once again. See, first free throw here from Norman. And doesn't, from Goodman, and doesn't roll in. Next free throw here from Goodman, off the front iron, no, and play ball. Oh, we had a lane violation in the first one. I don't think that was well communicated.
No, I wasn't. I didn't even hear him say it.
As Goodman will hit one of two. It's at 65-27. Now Pleasant gets it across the timeline. Shot up, no. And Fuller comes up with the rebound. Now over to Goodman. And we'll get this one to Ramsey. Ramsey will bring it across the timeline. I was thinking about the three drives. Left-handed layup off the glass and in.
She passed up that good shot for a high percentage shot. Good decision.
She's got 15 here on the night. And now a travel called against Norman. Go under a minute 30 left here on a running fourth quarter clock with a 40-point lead. Bissinger trying to get it in and does, and Ramsey knocked away by Norman. Norman racing the other way, stops under the basket, goes up and gets fouled by Ramsey. So she'll go to the line here to shoot two. Norman has a chance here to get on the board for the Tigers. First shot on its way, can't get it in. Bratton now will check in for Spring Hill. And Goodman will check out. And that one is in. Makes it 67 here to 28. Ramsey will bring it across the timeline, loses it, and Fletcher coming away with the steal. Tigers now bringing it across the timeline, knocked away by Ramsey and out of bounds. And I guess Mount Pleasant did have one more timeout remaining. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Back here at the Ralph. Dusty Kaiser making a grand entrance here. 30 seconds remaining after Mount Pleasant burns its final timeout. That pass knocked away by Braden, and Mount Pleasant comes up with it. And we have a foul here called against Braden. It's just the team's second here in the fourth quarter. And looks like that will probably be the final play here of the game. Norman tries to get it in. Baseball pass in, intercepted by Braden. Gets it to Bissinger, and that one will do it. Final score, Spring Hill improves to 3-0 on the season as they win this one 67-28. Luke, what are your final thoughts here on this game?
Well, in the first half, we thought Spring Hill was going to pull away and do this right here at the end of the game, but they got in a little foul trouble in the free throw line, just kept Mount Pleasant in it, but this second half was just how we thought it was going to go. Just pretty smooth for the most part, but Spring Hill pulled away when they started hitting some shots, hit some open threes, so pretty good outing by Spring Hill.
Next game will be Lawrence County against Wayne County. It will be myself, Luke, and Dusty Kaiser on the call for that. That's coming up in 15 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This